I've described the process of learning to see as a sequence of actions. First getting the impressions, the experience, then storing it as a memory, and thirdly comparing the memory with what you're currently experiencing. And what I also need to say is that learning to see doesn't take place in isolation from learning to use all the other senses. It wouldn't mean a lot if you learned an image of something without knowing what shape it actually felt like and how far away it was from you. And when you see how babies learn, they don't just look at their mother's face. They actually reach out and touch her nose, they poke her in the eye, they grab her hair, so they get a real physical sense of her presence that they can relate to the visual impression they've got. So how do we regain a sense of distance related to our vision? Well, we have to reach out and touch things. Here I have a tree with a lot of leaves at different distances from me, and every leaf has a point, which is also useful because it helps practice central fixation to home in on quite small points. So I'm going to look at a leaf, I'm going to guess how far away it is, and I'm going to see if I can tell when my finger is going to touch it. There. Then I'm going to try with separate eyes, which may be slightly more challenging because you don't have so much information coming to your brain which will help you to judge the distance. So, first with my right eye. There, it's further away than I thought it was. Then with my left eye. Oh, it's also further away than I thought it was. It can also help when you're working with a chart, not just to stand back and look at it, but to actually establish what it feels like and how far away it is from you physically. It can help to trace around the shape of a letter on the chart. Before you close your eyes and imagine tracing around the shape, so you have established already the actual feel of this shape. I've crumpled up a sheet of paper into a little ball just to demonstrate another little thing you can do anywhere, anytime, to practice sharpening up your spatio-visual awareness, or spatial, whatever. Round your own home, cooking, eating, ideal situation to practice spatial awareness. So I can use both hands at once. I've stuck a post-it note down the side of my nose. And something like a table knife is fine, but if you're using a sharp knife, go slowly so that you don't have an accident. Practicing in this way in the kitchen obviously has some dangers. You have to be aware that things will be hot, and treat yourself as you would a child who might be a little unaware. Go slowly, take care, and be safe.